basically, so if we saw 100% of the reading, it means we'd be 5 times over the limit of the safety code 6, or in this case, it should be about the same limit. But you know, what we'll do is we'll just scan around close to the antenna and you can see the fields that we're getting. We'll demonstrate the spatial averaging. Well, up here is those sites. The cell towers are either 940 to 960 megahertz. Yeah, that's right. 1.8, 1800 and some. When we switch over, you'll see with Stefan, he's got a more sophisticated equipment, and you will see the actual frequency spectrum of the route, so that you'll know. But all we can do with this one is this takes every frequency from I think it's 300 kilohertz up to 50 gigahertz. So any frequency in here is all added together, and it's combines for this exposure that you have.
You cannot what is
You don't know what it is. It could be radar. It could be. Yeah, it just adds all of them together, because you could have say TV transmitters at 400 megahertz, and you could have some cell at 800 megahertz, and it has to, everything has to comply to the code when you add the power of every source. So now we're only at 0.12%, but if we get closer to the antenna, the reading. And then I'll.
So this is depend on the direction, for example.
No, this is a
the same value.
yeah.
Not depend. Oh, no.
No, well, it depends on where you position the probe. But in this case, this is a 3-axis probe, so it measures the field.
So it's not
there's
measure the same value, not depend
that's right.
on this.
Exactly. Well, it just depends on where you put the probe. If you put the probe at this, see if you're here, then you have to come back and put it in the same location. It must be the same. Yeah. So 4.6. So, but see, right now the value is 5 times higher than this, because this is the occupational, right? So right now we're not at 4%. We're really at 20%. It's just that's the only probe that we have. You understand?
4% is okay.
But you said that 20%.
No, this is 20%, because see, this is an occupational probe. That's the only probe we have, right? But if this was a general public probe, you would be reading 20%. So basically, you just you would take the instrument, which Stefan demonstrated, and then you have to go in the shape of the human body, and you would spatial average.
แต่ถ้าอย่างเงี้ยไปเจาะเลย
Let's see, if we want to see something closer to. So it takes some time because it always averages. See, 16% times 5 is over.
16% times 5.
20% right now is at 20%.
So exceeding the general public already.
That's right. Yeah.
At that distance.
Yeah.
Okay. คือถ้าทั่วไปแล้วนะฮะเกินละถ้าคนทั่วไปถ้าสมมติว่าอยู่ใกล้ขนาดนี้เกินแล้วแต่ว่าถ้า worker แต่ now คือ we are workers
So we can stay here only 6 minutes and we will move
further and then come back again.
So you can stand here for only 6 minutes.
Well, the way the 6 minutes averaging would work is, say if we're 2 times over the limit, then we can stay in this field for 3 minutes. Then we want to move to a zero field for 3 minutes.
Okay, only 3 minutes.
Then we come back. You can
so
do-
he move away
Yeah, that's right.
he moves
Yeah.
ไม่ใช่หรอก จริงๆ เรา move แค่2 เท่าก็พอแล้ว
So this is right now this exceeds safety limits
so it exists right now is existing right
for the general public.
for the general public already
Yeah.
แต่นี่มันหน้าเลยอะ
ตัวเลขมันเท่าไหร่นะ2 วัน2 ไมโครวัตต์ต่อตารางเซน
อะไรทำนองนั้นจำไม่ได้
ก็ถือว่าถ้าเป็น
See, it was on max hold.
ที่ตัวเลขถ้าเกิด general public
Because there's different ways of doing measurements. This is a live measurement, right? But you can also do a hold, or and then you can release it. But you can also see this is a max average. Basically, this will record your highest value, and it won't change the reading until you find the next highest value.
Can you show the value in dBm?
No, not with
Cannot.
this probe, unfortunately. This probe only shows a percentage.
But
of-
that one can.
That one can. It's just if you had a different probe for this unit, you could do it. But this is the only probe that they gave us, so you can only show a percentage. You'll see that instrument is